I'm Lauren and this is Kelly of SysFit, and today we're going to go over our 3 top tips for high intensity running form. So I'm going to be demonstrating, Kelly's going to be behind the camera explaining everything, and we look forward to giving you guys a couple of our #1 tips.
Yeah. All right, Kelly here behind the camera. We have Lauren who's going to be demonstrating for us. So our first tip here is heel strike. That is a really common error we see all the time. So when you're high intensity running, you want to be up on your forefoot. Commonly, you'll see a heel strike like Lauren's demonstrating right now. So what that is doing is, one, that's a lot more impact, so it can cause a lot of injuries. Think of shin splints, think of overstriding, so hamstring issues. So you'll notice that Lauren's foot is placed in front of her hips. We'll get to that next. So where she wants to be is up on her forefoot. So again, she's not on her total tiptoes. When she actually goes to run, you'll see just a sliver not touching the ground. So right under her heel will never touch the ground. It's much more efficient. It might feel weird, but believe me, it is very helpful. So our next tip is going to be, and you may get really sore calves. Yeah, good point, Laura. Okay, so our next tip is our hip placement and our overall body placement. So when we have our heel strike, show me heel strike, Laura. You'll notice that she's broken out her hips. So a lot of times we're breaking that line of energy. It's not super efficient because we're trying to get forward lean, but we're breaking at those hips and that can cause injuries. It feels awkward. It just makes everything a little more challenging. So when Lauren is up on her toes, her foot is going right under her hip. So right now, yeah, it's going to look like it's in front of her, but when she actually strikes, she's going to have a really straight line. So from head to foot is going to be a straight line of energy, much more efficient, much more effortless, and overall just better. Okay, last and third tip, arm placements. Laura, you can face us or 3/4 us a little bit closer. Can you show us what a lot of us do? Yep. Okay, so she's up in her shoulders. She doesn't look very relaxed. She's crossing her arms over across her body and really not using them. So you want to shrug your shoulders kind of back and down, just really loose. You should be comfortable. You're not in a total fist, just kind of loose hands. And then you want to use those arms, so forward and backwards, especially when you start to pick up speed. Your arms are going to propel your legs. Believe me, in a lot of the workouts we do, your legs are going to give out. Those arms are going to help you move forward. So again, don't just leave them hanging. Don't cross your body. Use them forward and backwards. Okay, so again, first tip, don't be on your heels. Try to be up on your toes. Yeah, look how great her calves look. See, it's great for your calves. Okay, second tip, don't break at your hips. Make sure that you're engaging your core. And when you're up on your toes, your foot is going right under your hips, not way in front of your hips. And then lastly, be sure to pump those arms and use them to the best of your ability rather than just letting them hang. So we're going to show you what some of the improper form looks like actually running and then how to adjust that form. All right, here she goes. So you can see she's on her heels. She's broken at the hips, not really using her arms. To be honest, it looks a little awkward only because I know her running form. It's probably, if she was on pavement, it would sound really heavy. So yes, this is a lot of people's norm, and that's totally fine, but we're just here to help you correct that efficiency. So now she's going to do her normal stride. So you'll notice she'll be more up on her toes, tight core, and she's effortlessly running. She's using those arms. So again, she would sound a lot quieter if she was on pavement versus grass. And also if she were to go be in, a fast workout where she's really getting after it, it would be so much easier to pick up that speed and accelerate when she's just using the balls of her feet rather than that double hit with the heel and toe strike.